I tested 4 filters and 3 water reservoirs for 27 days, and this setup never failed. When your water bottle runs dry, it's too late to discover your filter doesn't work. Clogged, cracked, a slow, exhausting to squeeze trickle, it's happened to me. So I tested dozens of water filter systems, and I finally found a setup that delivers fast, light, and reliable in every condition I put it through. But even the best filter is useless if your water bag fails, and poorly made water bags do fail. But Sawyer and CNOC teamed up to fix that problem. I tested 4 different Sawyer Squeeze and CNOC reservoir combos over 27 days in the backcountry. Is this the most dependable water purification system for 2026? I'm Matt, a wilderness adventure guide, leading groups of men on remote trips into the beauty and solitude of epic places. Check out one of my 3 upcoming adventure trips and download my best high-quality outdoor gear and clothing recommendation guide. Links are below. Here are the top reasons the Sawyer Squeeze is a favorite among serious backpackers, hikers, and campers. It removes 99.99999, that's a lot, of bacteria, like E. coli, which is important. And it removes 100% of microplastics. It's a ceramic hollow fiber filter that is also field cleanable, so you can backflush it and restore its flow even in the middle of your trip. And it doesn't rely on chemicals or batteries, so that's just one less failure point. These filters are known to last for tens of thousands of liters with the proper maintenance. The build is tough enough. The ports, the housing, the fittings, they can all take the drops and the knocks. I use the Sawyer with a reservoir bag in squeeze mode, but it also works with inline or gravity systems as well. It's compatible with various bottles, hoses, and bags, and it's super lightweight and adds very little bulk to your gear. Backflushing in the backcountry is simple and straightforward. Here's exactly how I do it. All right, I want to show you how to backflush this Sawyer water filter. And you just take off the top, take the syringe. I've got a bowl of hot water here, and I'm going to fill up the syringe with this hot water. And you can see the end. I'm just going to place the male part over the female part and push through and backwash. Just gonna push this warm water through the Sawyer. I'm gonna do this 4 times. Now that may be fine, but I'm a little finicky about my water filters because I really don't want to be sick. So here's a new thing that Sawyer has introduced. This cap, which if you screw it on the end like so, it enables you to take a 1 liter CNOC water container with clean warm water and push it through, backflush the Sawyer filter. This has never been able to be done before, and now it is. I love this ability. Watch this. So now I've got the clean water of the CNOC backflushing the Sawyer, and I can really get a good amount of pressure and run this out. And then when I'm done, I can just unscrew the Sawyer, shake it dry, put the cap back on it, and I let it sit like that for a few hours to make sure all the water drains out the bottom before I put it away for the season. There are some caveats, so here's what to watch for. The flow rate does slow down after several days of use. In the relatively clear water of the Wyoming mountains and in northern Minnesota, for 2 people, I generally have to backflush the Sawyer filter every 5 to 6 days. Also, the O-ring at the end of the filter is a weak point. It can easily fall out, so carry a spare. The Sawyer does not remove viruses, so if you travel to a place that is a virus risk zone, like some foreign travel, you'll also need a UV light or a chemical backup. But for most US, Canadian backcountry conditions, this thing is rock solid. In this combo, CNOC has added the Vecto X 2-liter water reservoir, which is often called a bladder or a water bag. And this is the unsung hero in the combination. Here's why I love the CNOC Vecto. The CNOC Vecto X is made of rugged, field-grade materials. This is TPU, or thermoplastic polyurethane. It's safe because it's BPA, BPS, and BPF free, but it's also super tough and it's flexible. The seams, the welds, the ports, they're all reinforced, so it's less prone to puncture and less prone to leaks. And it doesn't kink or fold awkwardly like some of the cheaper water bottles do, which I just find so annoying. And it doesn't kink or fold awkwardly like some of the less expensive brands do. This wide mouth makes it super easy to fill. The wide opening makes scooping or submerging super fast. So you can just dip it into the stream or dunk it under the lake, even when the water's low. And you don't have to fight those small openings or slim fill tubes of other models that, honestly, those things are just annoying. This is super handy. I love how the top folds over itself and it has these rails on both sides that guide the top closure to make a very strong seal. This thing's watertight. Cleaning is super simple. I just brush it out with warm soapy water, rinse it really well, and drying is super simple too. I take my Sawyer Squeeze, I put it in the top, I tip it over, and then I tie a little piece of string up here and I just hang it. And so whatever water's left in there just drips out or air dries out pretty quickly. This is great compatibility with a clean design. It works smoothly with the Sawyer's ports and caps and adapters. There are minimal nooks and crannies that are going to collect sludge buildup. And it is flat and compact when empty, which makes it easy to roll up and stash away. Check this out. You just close your top. I take my Sawyer filter and I just roll it up in my CNOC 2-liter water reservoir. Close that up and stash it in my Hidden Woodsman Possibles pouch. And I store it somewhere safe that's easily accessible. Hey, this is a tough setup, but it's not invincible. So pack it carefully so it doesn't get poked or crushed. And store it at room temperature. Never your attic, never your garage. And always inspect the filter and the seams before every trip. Individually, the Sawyer Squeeze and the CNOC Vecto X are excellent, but together, they'll unlock your inner Aquarius. And if you're interested in how the Sawyer Squeeze compares to the Platypus Quick Draw, check out my video comparison here. I'll leave the links below. Here's the deal. After 27 days of real use and abuse of 4 unique setups in the backcountry, the Sawyer Squeeze and the CNOC Reservoir combo consistently delivered reliable, easy to use, durable, and enjoyable squeeze water filtration. Is it perfect? No. But if you want to buy one combo that will last for years, this would be that combo. I 100% recommend this setup. And if you want to get it, I've got an affiliate link to REI down below. And if you buy from my link, you help me keep testing gear and making reviews at no extra cost to you. So thank you. Comment below and let me know what you think of this setup. And I would love to hear what water filter system you use. Download my free gear and clothing guide, subscribe for more honest, field-tested gear and clothing reviews, sign up for one of my unforgettable guided adventure trips, and remember, don't just buy high-quality outdoor gear and clothing, get out there and use it.